Hello, those lovely souls that watch my videos on YouTube. I am kind of sick right now, as you can probably tell. I will probably have like random coughing fits in this vlog, and I will sneeze, sniff, like I just did, because I'm sick, and I stayed home from school, and I'm staying home from dance, and etc. I am just like, I really wanted to vlog right now, because I've been watching 5 Awesome Guys videos, and they're like so interesting from start to finish, and I want to gain that skill, and I want to also find interesting topics to talk about because that also gains attention. Yeah? Okay. So, basically I didn't really have any plans, and so I was kind of thinking about things I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to talk about math. I'm really good at like algebra type of things. Like, I am really proud of myself at algebra because it's just like when you have to plug it into an equation and all you have to do is memorize the equation, and then like sometimes you have to do a little extra work, but other times just like solve the equation. Oh, it's so easy. It's lovely. It really is lovely. I like algebra. But like once you throw in graphs and stuff, it just reminds me of geometry, and I'm so bad at geometry. Like shapes and like constructions and all of that crap. So bad. I'm so glad I'm done with that. Well, kind of. But yeah, like algebra is just great. It's super. I'm like algebra 2 right now, so it's fun stuff right now. My bad. I'm just sick. Yeah, so algebra's awesome. Geometry, ick. Calc, it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, so I can talk about my trip to California in the spring. I really, really, really miss San Francisco, like, a ton. Because when I was there, it was just, like, a ball. I was with my cousins, who I, like, never get to see, and we just had a great time. Everything about San Francisco is awesome, except for, like, I'm not a big fan of having homeless people living around. I mean, like, that sounds really judgmental, and I do like homeless people. They seem like nice people. They just got off to a wrong type living situation. But I just don't like having scary people. Like, some of them are kind of scary, and I wouldn't like living with them around. But other than that, it's just, like, awesome. Like, you walk, there's great public transportation, just like Paris, kind of, except not really. But I like Paris, too. Anyway, so I want to live somewhere with public transportation systems. Really do. I love to walk places. And it's warm. Definitely a plus. Okay, anyway, so, like, I was introduced to Jefferson Airplane music kind of after I went there. And then I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I buy, like, Jefferson Airplane everything when I went to Haight-Ashbury? But I didn't know because I wasn't aware that they were even a band. And so I really should have gave in to that little plurge I wanted to and bought stuff like that. Hippie stuff. But I didn't, of course. That's me being me. Yeah, and so I ended up even, like, studying Grace Slick as a project after, so, yeah, my obsession is kind of absurd. And I really do like the 60s whole era. Like, Woodstock is awesome. That's, just, like, an awesome time. The music is great. I'm not a big fan of drugs. I mean, I don't do them. I'm clean, but I can understand why people do them, and I have no problem hanging out with people that do them, but I'm not going to. And I just love the, like, whole, like, love and spirit and, like, music, definitely. I'm a big music person. I'm, like, maybe even, like, majoring in music in college, we'll see. So, like, just music in general just really draws me to that era. And their style, their fashion was, like, awesome. Like, I can see bits and pieces of it, like, coming back in, like, the indie type of thing nowadays, but back then they were just, like, great. Beehives. I wish I could wear beehives. That'd be cool. Just, like, everything about the whole 60s hippie era just sounds awesome to me. Like, protesting for your rights. I want to be in a protest, especially, oh my gosh, that brings me to the topic of DC. I love Washington, DC. I want to live there. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. DC is, like, walking awesome. Okay, I just like to walk places, really. Just, like, all the history and everything there, it just, like, felt so happy. I'm not really sure if I wanted to live there. I'd have a pretty important job, maybe, if I did, so that'd be cool. But maybe I'd get sick of all the touristy stuff, but I definitely did, like, a week was definitely not enough time there. A week is never enough time, really, for any destinations, unless you're going to, like, Ohio or something. Ohio's a pretty lame state. There's not a lot to do there, so maybe, like, go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for a week and add Kalahari. That's your stay in Ohio. Woo! Buckeyes suck. Anyway, so like, I've never have enough time in the places I visit, especially 1 week to visit Paris and Belgium. Like, in France we only visited Paris, really. We went to Lille, but pretty much only Paris. And then we went to Belgium as well, and that was only a week. Not good planning. At least 2 weeks, at least. I really wish I could visit Normandy now because I really like French culture. Okay, so this is me vlogging because I like to vlog. It's fun. I like to talk. I talk kind of fast. So, ciao, bye. Oh, do you want to see my kitty?